Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk all about 2026 Toy Fair. So, I was lucky enough to get to attend the 2026 Toy Fair in New York City a few weekends ago. And today we're going to show and tell. So, I have a whole bag of all the stuff that I have picked up at the show that I can't wait to share with all of you, as well as I will love to answer your questions if you're here in live. And if you're here in the rewatch, I can't wait to share all of the things that I saw at the show with all of you. So thank you so much for joining me today if you're live, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and yeah, leave a comment if you have a question afterwards as well. I would love to hear what you guys are interested in and, give you all the tea about toys. I think that was Claudina's tagline every time they talked. So let me just adjust the lights a little bit. I think they might be a little too bright. Oh, it's so wonderful to see you all in the comments. So if there's anything you want to hear about specifically, let me know. And for all those who are new, I'm Val of Color Valley. I primarily post on Instagram and hopefully a little bit more on YouTube. I focus on nostalgic toys and collectibles with brands such as My Little Pony, Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, Popples, anything that just exudes joy, anything cute, colorful, and it could be new brands too, just anything that gives that feeling of nostalgia. So I try to bring all the news and all the latest. I've been posting all the things on my Instagram, and here today we're going to go through a bunch more stuff. So let me just adjust my lights very quickly. It's a little bright. Hopefully you all can see very well. I think that's a little better. Let me do the other one to make sure the color's right. How are you all doing? All right, take down the brightness just a wee bit. Okay. All right, hopefully that's a little better for the color contrast. Okay, so anyway, I have a huge stack of toys that came home with me from Toy Fair. So the great thing about Toy Fair is it's for everybody to learn about the toys for the upcoming year. Everyone shows off their toys. The primary function of Toy Fair has always been buyers and sellers getting together and figuring out what they're going to make for the year, what's popular, what's exciting, what's new. So some people have samples to give away to share with people or so that they can remember what they saw at Toy Fair. So I have so many bags of samples to go through. And I was hoping to pre-go through, this is my custom bag. So this is the one I carried around with my name on it. I was hoping to pre-go through a bunch of the stuff before we talked together so that I could have things prepared, but I haven't had a chance to. So this is going to be us going through all of the items from Toy Fair together. So let's see what we have in here. So this is my bag. So I believe this is all stuff that I brought with me, but there might be some things in here. Oh, so my badge is in here. And one of the first items I actually have attached to my badge is a little giveaway. So I think some of the best giveaways, some people give away items for promotional purposes, and I'll never forget back in 2010, one of the best items I got was this little balloon dog, and it was on a leash, and you could walk around and the dog would follow you, and everyone was like, "What booth did you get that at? That is the cutest thing I've ever seen." It was great promotion, and it had the little number on it, and I was always like, "I got it at this booth. They were so nice to me. You should go check it out." And they actually did really great, and they did really great for very many shows. But one of my favorite items from the giveaways this year is, I don't know if you can see this. It's really tiny. I'm also hold on, I gotta block my face out, right? We gotta remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. I'll figure it out. But this is a clickies. Can you hear it? So these are little tiny keys. So they're computer keys. So these are from Goliath. So they come on these little plastic pieces, and you can interlock them together to make a whole big setup. And they all have cute little faces, and they're highly I can't do this backwards right now. And they're highly collectible because there's so many characters. And the best thing about them is, I'm not gonna do it because it takes a lot of forces. You can pull the key top off and put it on a real keyboard, or they also have clickies keyboards. It's really fun. It's like a fidget toy. So I had this is my lanyard that it's attached to. I had this on my lanyard the whole time, and I was going like this the entire show, just like a little fidget toy. And people kept asking me and being like, "That's the coolest thing." So it's really great when people have items that are not only really cool and cute, but really attract attention. So it's great for advertising for them, but it's also just a great item. I love these. This is actually series 2. So Goliath didn't let people take pictures of their booth because these items are so brand new. But this is series 2. Series 1 is out, and series 2 is out, and then series 3 is coming soon. And you hear how this clicks like this? I know I'd be clicking this I am clicking this all day. So it makes this kind of clicky noise. But series 3 is actually going to make, I think they call them bubble. I have my notebook of all my notes. This is my handy dandy notebook. I try to take notes everywhere so I remember all the things I saw when I'm unable to take pictures, so that throughout the year as things come out, I'm able to look up and see, okay, when should we expect this? Where should we expect this? So I can keep an eye out to make sure that I don't miss bringing the information about all the brand new toys and collectibles coming out, because in this day and age, things sell out way too fast. And there's so many people that buy things up. But clickies, really cool. Love them. Right now they're out, Series 1 and Series 2 starting to show up at Five Below and other retailers like Walmart, Amazon, etc. Series 3 is going to have like a different sound, and they sound so good. They're very satisfying. They have a very satisfying click to them, and they have licensed characters coming soon. And the 2 licensed characters are, one of them is my favorite, and they might be bears. Um, they did get leaked at another show, but they're so cute. I can't wait. And then another one is a favorite little girl who is a cat. So I can't wait to see all of those. And they had them on display, and they're amazing. And I'm going to have to collect every single one of the Care Bears ones. So I think most of the other items in my bag are, oh no, I got a couple of items that are not, that I did not bring with me. And a couple items that I did. Oh my goodness, there's so much in here. Like I said, if there's something you have questions about or you want to see first, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going through stuff. So another booth I went to was the Jazzwares booth, and they have Squishmallows. That's like their, see if I can do this right. There we go. I can do it. They have Squishmallows, which is one of their big claims to fame. And they gave out this cute little New York Toy Fair exclusive. Oh, it says a check-in series. Oh, so it's like, I guess because that's the event, you could see it right there. And he's like a little cow, and he's got a hoodie on. He's really cute. What's his name? Toro. I don't know. I'm not a huge, I don't have a lot of knowledge on Squishmallows, so I'm not sure if Toro is one of like the usual Squishmallows characters dressed up. But the Jazzwares booth had a ton of, they're bringing back Squishmallows again. So there's like a nostalgia for the classic Squishmallows characters. Yes, hoodies forever. Super cozy, and it's actually got like a real working hood. It's really cute. And it's a bag clip. So this is a bag clip. So again, this is another item that I had clipped onto my bag. So people kept asking me about the cow while I was walking around. Great marketing, great giveaway, super cute. And I actually have a collection of teeny tiny plush that I have gotten from various toy fairs over the years. And I just like a bunch of little ones. So he's going in the little teeny tiny plush collection. I actually have a Squishmallow from Toy Fair the first year they debuted. So he's going to go with that one. This is like the first exclusive one, and I have like the first Squishmallow. So they're really cute. But anyway, Jazzwares is coming out with some amazing Squishmallows. There's so many licensed products. The perfume is out. That's amazing. And then they had a whole bunch of classic Squishmallows. They're bringing Squishmallows to colleges. They have licensed characters. They have more Care Bears. They have more everything. Like if it's not a Squishmallow, it's not legit. But anyway, here we go. The cutie. I'm gonna try and put everybody over here. Let's see who else we have. Oh, I had something in my hand. Oh, so I went to Super Impulse's booth, and I actually brought this with me because I wanted to wear it. So this is, if you are, oh my gosh, it's been a long day. I'm blanking. So Super Impulse have these. They're super cute. They are little animals that transform into bracelets. And I am very much so blanking on the name, but I love these so much. So I actually brought this with me, and they did have Series 2. So this is from Series 1 at the show. So this is a little tiger. So it's a pet that, I'm going to get this right eventually. So it's a little pet that transforms into jewelry. So Series 1 came out last year. So I have a whole bunch of these Twisties pets. Oh my God. Twisty pets. So I have one from Series 1. This one came with me, and they showed off Series 2. So it's exciting that there are more unique characters and animals. So I wore this the whole time because it is so much fun. And then what else we have? So I'm probably going to find a bunch of cards in my bag, because one of the biggest items in the My Little Pony world for 2026 and 2025, because this is when they debuted at New York Comic Con basically. And the My Little Pony trading cards from Caillou, they're going big. There is going to be so many different styles. So there's these. I would have to check my notes for all the names, because these cards came from overseas, so they were an Asian item. They were available in the Asian market. So they had different names, and they're finally being released in English in America. So this is one of the lines. There are 3 lines that are coming to America right now. This is like the economical line. So I think this is called just the Let's go. Oh, fun moments. Fun moments. I think fun moments is the economical line. And if you've seen my post on my Instagram, I have a bunch of the Moon series, which they have a very fancy title, and those cards are stunning. They have such beautiful, like, foils, beautiful artwork. And the thing I really like about them is like, Caillou hires real artists. So a lot of the cards that you see, there are artists from all over the world, but the third set of cards that they're coming out with is going to be the trading card game. So it's going to be an English trading card game, and they commissioned the artist that used to be the artist for the IDW My Little Pony comics, and they did the beautiful covers, beautiful comics. They're doing their own special cards, and there's so many of them. Like, it's amazing. I fully support this company because they treat artists well and they make beautiful products. And I'm not a trading card person. The last time that My Little Pony trading cards came out, I was trying not to collect them because trading cards are very difficult. Like, I know I'm not going to get all of these ever, but thanks to Caillou at Toy Fair, I was able to complete my set of promo cards. I finally have all 6 promo cards. The rep that was there was the sweetest. All I needed was Pinkie Pie, and she helped me get Pinkie Pie. So thank you so much for the rep who helped me. And thank you to Caillou. I know I have some more cards to show with you all. I'm going to be showing them all off on my my Instagram. I have a whole binder of them already, and they're just stunning. All right. I'll try not to dawdle too much on things. I have a lot of stuff in this bag. So, like, there are 5 bags next to me of things, and they're all mixed up. So here's another Caillou item, actually, before we move on. So this is a cookie. Yes, this is a cookie. So they were giving out cookies. So this is for the Chase the Magic campaign. So it says, join the chase to unlock your chance to design your dream pony. So basically, in the latest set of cards that's coming out, this is like, so there are, if you're familiar with collectible cards and trading cards, there are different rarities, different levels. So this is like one of the rarest cards you can get. So this is the artwork for one of the rarest cards, and they put it on a glittery cookie. And I wish I could preserve this because I'm not going to find this card. I know I'm not going to find this card. I would love to, but it's a 15th anniversary. I'm going to have to take some really good pictures of this cookie because they had the card on display. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. But if you find this card, you get a chance to, or I forgot if you find this card or a special version, like a sign, because, they send autographed ones out. Like, my favorite card is this Andy Price card that I posted about on my Instagram. He painted a giant painting at New York Comic Con, and they turned it into a card with beautiful glittery New York City details. It's stunning. And there are some lucky people that are getting autographed versions of that card in their packs. But if you find a special one, you get a chance to design your own pony. Andy Price will illustrate it, and it will become a card. How cool is that? Very cool. They have some cool stuff going on. Speaking about cool stuff, we got lots of cool stuff in here. Let's see who we got first. So one of my favorite booths that I have to go to every single year is Basic Fun. I love Basic Fun. They have some of my favorite properties. They make some wonderful products, great details, just great. So right now, 3 of my favorite items that they have My Little Pony. I got to see a bunch of the My Little Pony products coming throughout the year. Hopefully we'll see some of these by the end of the year. Now, Toy Fair, for all of you out there, it's not like a convention. It's meant for the industry. And that doesn't just mean like, only invite only. It means the intention is to show off things that might not actually come true or might not actually ever come to market, because people are hoping that the things that they have shown get enough interest that they can get like the funds or the orders to fulfill those amazing products you see. So all of the pony items were in the early stages. So they're definitely closer to prototypes. So, a lot of them were not going to be final to what we'll see. And they might not even come out if nobody wants to buy them. Because, and when I say nobody wants to buy them, like, I know I want to buy them. I want to buy them all. Collectors want to buy them all. But I cannot buy a million of them. So somebody has to buy a minimum order quantity of this pony for it to get made. But there are some items at the booth that do not meet that minimum order quantity, such as this, because it is already in production. This is a Care Bears Carrying Cuties. So they had My Little Pony, favorite, love Care Bears, second favorite. So I can't wait to open this. So these are Carrying Cuties. They're kind of like, but because they have the vinyl face keychain plush. but they're better because they're Care Bears and they're really cute. And they have these like glassy inset eyes, vinyl faces. They're fuzzy. I have not opened this yet because I want to do it very carefully, but you can get one of 6 bears: Good Luck Bear, Share Bear, that's Bedtime Bear. I think this one's Grumpy Bear, Cheer Bear, or Funshine Bear. I want Cheer Bear, but actually I really liked the Good Luck Bear in this one because the eyes are just like so cheery. Or like maybe Grumpy Bear. I mean, who doesn't love Grumpy Bear? So that's who's in here. So I'm going to open this on my Instagram. So make sure to come and follow that. And maybe I'll upload the short here as well. So yeah, this is coming soon, very soon. Colors of Caring. So there was a whole bunch of teeny tiny Care Bears. So this is one of many lines. And when I mean many lines, there are ones that are completely plush, you know, and they're all like this tiny, teeny tiny size. Not teeny tiny, but like portable bag size. There are a bunch that are coming soon that are just plush. And then there's some like this one, which have the vinyl face. So there's another, this is series 1. There was a series 2. And then there's so many other Care Bears of all different shapes, sizes, properties, licenses. It was crazy. And then they also had my third love, Littlest Pet Shop. They were displaying Littlest Pet Shop. Series 5 is out now, I believe. You can find these in the stores. They had Series 6. They had holiday ones. They had a collaboration with a Gen Alpha influencer. I don't remember her name. I'm too old. But she looks really spirited, and she picked her favorite Littlest Pet Shops. And so she has a whole set of Littlest Pet Shops in collaboration coming soon. It's so great. And then they have a whole bunch of like, they're bringing back more of the classic Littlest Pet Shops in even smaller sizes. Love it. Love to see it. Basic Fun, the best. Love them. Absolutely love them. All right, what else do we have? I have so many items in here. I also got this at the Caillou booth. This is pens. They don't just make cards. They make all sorts of figures and pens. And hopefully if we buy enough, they'll be able to bring them to the US. This is from the License to Play booth. This is a little Jeep duck. It's a glittery duck. I don't have a Jeep, so I am not initiated in the Jeep. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. There we go, this way. I'm not used to it being like reversed like this because it's actually like I'm seeing the image flipped. Because normally I'm used to when you film something on a camera, it shows it to you the opposite way. It doesn't show you correctly. So here it is. But anyway, so this is one of the Jeep ducks. They have officially licensed Jeep ducks that you can put on your Jeep. I guess people give them away if you're a Jeep person, but this duck is really cute because it's glitter. So this is from one of License to Play's companies that they work with. I have so many things. What else do we have? Oh my gosh, strawberry shortcake was everywhere. It was a huge thing. The brand new strawberry shortcake mascot was at New York Toy Fair, and they had an outside event at Magnolia Bakery, and I wish I could have gone so bad, but they had it during the times of the show, and they had a time to go that was not during the show, but I didn't know about it until it was too late to take the day off. But one of the other influencers, she helped get this bag for me, and I am forever grateful because it is so cute. It's a strawberry shortcakes bake shop pop-up New York City. I love anything that says New York City. And, you know, that commemorates the event and the weekend. Like I said, I really liked how he has that. There was also another item that I did not get. I went to the booth, but they didn't have it at the time. So that's the other thing. A lot of the booths run out of items. Like I know I went to the Funko booth and they were giving away goodie bags. But by the time I got there was no more goodie bags, which is fine. I'm not there for the goodie bags. I'm there to see the toys. I'm just there to absorb it all, to connect with people. I had a really great time with the other content creators and news outlets and all the people that work there. And all the people that work at these companies, the PR companies, the people that, you know, make the toys, everybody's amazing. They're so amazing. It's a great industry to be a part of. All right, so what else we have? So our friends at Just Play, I have a few of them in here, but I think they're mixed into, oh, here, no, they're all right here. I think I got all the ones that I have here. Just trying to, I'm pulling things out and I'm messing up space. So Just Play makes some amazing products. Disney Doorables. They have a lot of Disney licenses. They have a lot of, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name. This has been a long day. The knots, I think they're just called knots. The ones that you twist them and make pets. They make a lot of really creative and beautiful products. But one of the things, and they always have something really unique too. So one of the things that they're launching is something called Happy Haul, which it's totally about blind bags or blind boxes. I keep saying blind bags even when they're boxes. So they had so many different styles, and I wish that they had the cutest, I can't wait to post them, the cutest, softest, plushest little Pooh Bears ever. They had these little puffy Winnie the Poohs, and they were so cute. But here are the 3 that they gave us take home, which is so generous. It's so insanely generous. I can't wait to open these. But the 3 that I got to take home are the Winnie the Pooh Honey Crew. So these are harder figures. They're precious. So they're little tiny poos and little tiny scenes. I don't know which one I want. I mean, they're all cute. I think I like them all. I kind of don't want the poo that's doing yoga because I feel like it's too relatable. I really like the poo I want the poo with the umbrella when I open it. I think that's who I want. But look, the poo and the piglet. Oh, so cute. And then I also got, so they have licensed characters, and especially they have a great partnership with Disney. They make such beautiful Disney products. So they have Pooh. I also got the Stitch one. So this is Snow Cone Swirl Stitch. These are more plush with vinyl faces. The 2 trends, or 3 rather, biggest trends for Toy Fair 2026. And if I say 2025, I mean 2026. I just don't know what year it is sometimes. Vinyl faced plush danglers, and K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't have any K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, but I got to see the Mattel booth and I saw K-pop Demon Hunters, and they are stunning. But we got Stitch. And so more of the Happy Haul from Just Play. The last one I have to unbox is actually one of their own creations. This is Duckaloos. I'm pretty sure it's one of their own creations. It's obviously not Disney, but they're so cute. They're little plush duckies. I believe they also have vinyl faces. I can't wait to open them up. I really want the it says quack sauce, but it's supposed to be duck sauce. I want the duck sauce one, but I really like the sriracha duck. They're all cute. They're all really cute. So I can't wait to open that. So that is some of the things I got to take home from Just Play, the Happy Haul. These are going to be really fun and really exciting. Let's see what we got. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to just move. I think these are all papers. I went to Monogram Collectibles. I've been posting a lot about their stuff. They always have these 3D foam collectible bag clips, and they're super popular. Oh, I don't think I saw the going over there. The Care Bear. I didn't see that Care Bear one. Huh. I missed that one. But I have that. Let's see. Tamagotchi. I went to the Bandai booth. I think the next bunch of stuff we're going to get is from Bandai. I have a bunch of stuff from there. Oh, and Blockies. I went to Blockies. I don't think they didn't have any samples, but I did see a lot of their really cute. They have Miku and Powerpuff Girls. It was really cute stuff. Again, when I say I didn't have any samples, I'm not like, oh, I can't believe they didn't give me samples. It's like, no, I just mean like I want to show and tell, but I don't have anything else to show. Oh, Nano Blocks. I went to the Nano Blocks booth. See, I'm remembering all these things I did. What is this from? Oh, this is PMI. They make, so the Wild Brain. I didn't know Wild Brain licensed Sonic. See, I learn new stuff every day. So I was at PMI's booth because they have Care Bears, and they're finally coming out. I saw them last year. At their booth, but this year is finally the year. I believe I already have a bunch of the new Care Bears from PMI favorited in my Amazon shop, so make sure to check out my Amazon store. I'll try to leave a link somewhere in here. If not, it's on my Instagram. And this is one of the items that they make. I believe these are keychains. They make a lot of keychains, tiny figures, plush figures. So they gave me a Sonic to open up. What else do we have in here? This is kind of a mishmash, like I said. Oh, and they have they make like the Fall Guys figures. I really don't know anything about Fall Guys. So I don't know who this gamer character is, but they clearly like to play games because they have the gamer headset and they have the gamer controller. I'm like, what is this? Yes, the Miku stuff at Blockies was super cute. They had one that had a beautiful dress, like real fabric dress, and she was stunning. I can't wait to show those pictures. I have so many pictures in so little time. It's a problem. It's kind of a problem. Let's see. Who else is in here? I did stop at the Bandai booth. So Bandai showed me so many different things. I got a tour of all 3 sections. I got a tour of the Tamagotchi, the collectibles, and the anime. So I got the grand tour of everything. So Tamagotchi Nano Blocks, which I feel like these are going to be really difficult for my fingers to put together. I've been really obsessed with like the brick crafts and all the building stuff. And I know that Jazzwares is coming out with the Care Bears set that I cannot wait to post about. Giant Care Bears castle. I know I talk a lot about Care Bears, but Care Bears licensing really, they know what to do with Care Bears because they are everywhere in the best way possible. But yeah, nano blocks. So these are Tamagotchi nano blocks from Bandai. They had a bunch of Tamagotchi stuff. They had a bunch of just like all sorts of cutesy little collectibles. Their big thing this year is Godzilla. They're trying to get Godzilla to the main market. I don't remember seeing this yo-yo. I think that was from actually last year because I remember that being at Sweet Sweet. What else do we have? I think this might be a Tamagotchi bag. We're just getting through all this stuff. Oh, they had a gashapon set up, and they gave us a token. So I got a token to go play gashapon at their display, which was fun. So I got to pick anyone I wanted, and I picked this set of really, they're like little artsy girl. I don't know. I forgot what, I can't really read it right now because I have my glasses on, but they're really cute. And so I got like this, this like little gloomy Sunday character. She's really cute. A part of me that I cannot read it right now because actually it's all in Japanese, so I can't read it anyway. It's all in Japanese. Japanese speaking friends, please translate for me. But I really like these little gashapons. So I love gashapons because they're so tiny. I love any cute collectibles. I think we got a fan from Bandai. What else? Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was in here. I literally didn't even go through these bags, so I don't know what's in here. I got a Tamagotchi notebook. There's so much Tamagotchi lifestyle products. Like, they're rivaling the Care Bears with how much products they have. Like, look at how cute this is. I didn't even know this was in here. So cute. Okay, what else we got? Is there more more Tamagotchis? Oh my gosh, so much Tamagotchis. I didn't even know these were in here. So I got a Tamagotchi collectible. Oh, it's the pooping one. Oh yeah, Tamagotchis have been back for a while. These are classic Tamagotchi. So Tamagotchi as a toy, I believe it was last year or the year before, classic Tamagotchis came back into the world. And there was multiple different styles. And then there's also Tamagotchi Connect, I believe what it is called, is the new one. They have colors and you can connect them together physically and you can play. I have a lot of, I'm forgetting their handles right now, but I do have, sorry, my phone decided to go off. My friends are really big Tamagotchi fans, and they were there reporting on the ground. So they have lots of coverage of Tamagotchi. I focus more on the the housewares and the collectibles because, you know, I think they're cute, but they are really into the games. They're really into the pets, and there are nanos. So there's little tiny Tamagotchis, and there's classic Tamagotchis with the classic screens. They brought back like Tamagotchi Angel, and then they have all these special plates for like spring, fall, anything. And then they have like the brand new ones that appeal more to, actually it's their anniversary. Wait, do you know it's the 30th anniversary of Tamagotchi? There you go. It's a Tama anniversary. These are cute little keychain collectibles. Each one is really cute because there's like a figure, and then you get this capsule, and then you can take the figure out and you can put your classic Tamagotchi in here and protect it. It's a protecting case. They think of everything. I love the detail. And there's like one where they're all sleeping. This is the pooping one, but they're all sleeping in another one. This came from Tokidoki's booth. So this is a tiny little picture frame. My friend picked this up for me. It has Unicorno on the back. Love Unicorno, Donatella. It's a great little frame to put my buddy in. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh my goodness. I forgot this was in here. Let me tell you all what it is. Jet Puffs. So this smells exactly like a Jet Puff marshmallow. So this is from the Incredible Play group. Incredible Novelties, Incredible Play. They invited me to their booth to take a look at some of their squishies. I know this is really not what I do mainly, but I was curious. I wanted to see. And they had all these food-themed squishies. And my favorite was the Jell-O. They had cubes of Jell-O that smelled, felt, and looked like real Jell-O. Like, convinced I was going to take a bite out of them. They have giant, not Swedish fish. Yeah, Swedish fish. They have the giant Swedish fish, and they're all squishies. These are not food. These are squishies. Sorry, it's in the plastic, so it's making noise. But they smell it. I would eat it. I know I would eat it. So I had a choice. They were let me take this one, or it was the Kool-Aid Man, which was really cool because you squeeze him and he had like little juice in him, and he smelled like Kool-Aid. It was really pretty cool. Um, it was a lot of choices, but I chose the Jet Puff Marshmallow one because this one is just like, look at how cute he is. He's got a little face and everything. They also, so these are all squishies. They also had a mac and cheese squishy. So the Incredible Group has some really great squishies. Excuse me. They had a mac and cheese one. It was Kraft mac and cheese branded. So they're all branded to different food franchises and licenses. The mac and cheese one had a, it would be interesting if they made it smell like mac and cheese, but they didn't. It was very, it just had a very fun texture. A lot of influencers squished that one in their videos, which was really good. But I picked up the marshmallow guy. My favorite was the Jello. I'm pretty sure I have a video of the Jello. What do we have here? Oh, PMI Toys also does the Fuggler. Got here. I'm also, there's business cards in here, so I'm just pulling out my business cards too. Quite a mess. Trying not to lose everyone and everything. Oh my gosh, is this another thing from Bandai? I think this is from Bandai. Look at this. It's a cute little paper theater. I don't remember seeing these. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to put together. I also saw a lot of stuff for like adults to play with, like, you know, collectibles. Oh, we're almost done with this bag. Got another little guy from Fall Guys from PMI. Oh, and here you can see the clickies up close, because I know I was having a hard time before. Can you see it? There we go. Such a cute face. So you can have them as little keychains. Like I said, they connect together. So this is from Goliath. And then you can just like make one big keyboard. It's amazing. So this is, so License to Play has a bunch of different brands that they represent. And one of the ones that was there that was brand new that was showing off their stuff is Mushykins. There were a bunch of cute, really adorable little squishy characters. These ones are like block shape. They're collectible. They're, I believe, so these are the people that created them. I don't have the info sheet on them right now because they were pretty new. So I have it somewhere, and they're really cute and really squishy, and they're really high quality, and they're going to be a lot of fun to collect. All right, I think we're almost done with this bag. Keep moving on to the other bags. What else do we have? Pinewood Derby. I don't remember who this came from. This is cute. Again, this came out of the Bandai bag, so it's probably from Bandai. I got invited. I've never been invited to Mattel's booth, but this is the first year. I'm so honored and so grateful I got to go. Barbie is getting a brand new dream house. So this is the key to her brand new dream house. I believe it's debuting. Again, I don't have my notes on me, so it's hard to remember. There's so much information. Like, we barely got through half the stuff I have. I'm going to try and limit this video to an hour just so that, you know, it's reasonable. But yeah, there was so much to see and do. So at the Mattel booth, they had Barbie's dream house, getting a new dream house. And then they had all the brand new Barbies, Barbie Nutcrackers coming. There's a couple of Barbie things in here. Just a lot of exciting stuff from Mattel. What else do we have? A lot more Strawberry Shortcake. So TLS Toy, also known as the Loyal Subjects, still has a brand new line of Strawberry Shortcake figures coming out. So these are like PVC, little tiny figures. They're really cute. They're really chibi style. So these are the chibi cuties. So cutie. So the original ones that came out were like more, not realistic looking because they were still cute, but these are very, very cutified. So that's why they're called cuties. So these are the chibi cuties. And I got my favorite, Orange Blossom. I love this little pose that she's in. Like, they're all really cute, but the one I wanted the most was Orange Blossom. So the other one I really want is Orange Blossom. There is Chase ones. I really want the Orange Blossom Chase. She's like a metallic or ultra rare that they say. If anybody finds her, let me know. She's high on my list, but this line, I believe, is coming out very soon. It should be in stores now. Strawberry Shortcake, Orange Blossom. So these are all classic Strawberry Shortcake characters. Lemon Meringue, Raspberry Tart, Blueberry Muffin, Lime Chiffon, Apple Dumpling, and Peculiar Purple Pie Man. Those last two are both rare. So I believe, I'm not 100% sure if these are going to be in Five Below. I think they did say that they should be in Five Below again. And they also had, in the same style, Candyland. Give me 1 second. Just need a sip of water. Talking a lot. Candyland. They had Candyland. It was so exciting. In this cutesy little cuties style, they had classic Candyland. My classic Candyland. So they had like the 80s, 90s Candyland characters. So the Queen Frostine, Lord Licorice, King Candy, Princess Lollipop. Oh, what's the green guy's name? Why can't I remember the green guy's name? And the woodsman Candyman. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the names right now, but they're super cute. Those I believe are also coming to Five Below. These were already they were available very briefly on Amazon as a pack where you can get a whole bunch of them. I assume they're going to be coming to Five Below and other retailers like that because these are great for Easter baskets, and Easter is pretty early this year, but they're really cute. Loyal subjects invited me. Oh, I got two. I have two of these in here. I also got lime chiffon. Lime chiffon is really cute as well. Loyal subjects invited me to their after party, and it was so much fun. They had so much stuff on display. They have stuff coming for the new Hunger Games movie. They have a license for these characters from Pal World. Not really something I'm very familiar with, but they're very popular. They still have Teletubbies. I think this is their bag we're going through right now. They still have Rainbow Bright. Love Rainbow Bright. She's like a new classic Rainbow Bright style. I love TLS Toy and the Loyal Subjects for how they do these 40th anniversary items that look so fresh and yet so nostalgic all at once. They also gave me, I did already buy this with my own money. So this is a second one for me, which I will either unbox or pass along to another collector. But they also have these posable dolls in this size. So this is the Patio Green one. She is in the classic Rainbow Bright style. She's super cute. She has little surprises on the back. If these continue to sell well, they have a few more characters they're going to release, but they've already released Rainbow Bright, Stormy, and Tickle Pink, all of which I have purchased with my own money in my collection. And then what else do we have in here? Oh, I have some other things in here. It's a mixed bag in here. It was Valentine's Day, so I got a lot of Valentine's Day cards. This is the card about the Little's Pet Shop, Basic Fun, Caillou. Oh my gosh, I have so many pieces of paper in here. Oh, and they had for strawberry shortcake, they had a whole spread that showed you all the brands that were having strawberry shortcake items to go. Make sure you check them all out. Love this paper. Mini Dazzles. Oh, so this is from the Diamond Art Club. I stopped at their booth because I saw they had a strawberry shortcake set, and they have Sesame Street, Barbie, Smurfs, classic Smurfs. That was another thing that surprised me. I saw a lot of classic Smurfs, and I don't mean like, I don't mean like the new classic Smurfs. Like they had the vintage Smurf artwork on a lot of things. So they actually had vintage Smurf diamond art kit, and they graciously gave me this cute set so I can see if I like doing their diamond art, which I'm sure I will, because it's like really relaxing. It's a DIY art kit where you take the little, if you're unfamiliar with diamond art, basically you take little tiny stones. I think there's like a picture on the back, and it's like a paint by numbers, but with diamonds. It's really cute, really fun. Definitely geared towards more adult collectors. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else exciting in this bag. Don't forget, if you are joining us live, don't forget to ask any questions that you may have. And if you're not, thank you for watching me prattle on about all the wonderful things at Toy Fair. The Loyal Subject also has a license for Angry Birds. So it's a cute Angry Birds pin. I'm not sure if there's a movie coming out. I'm not as good with the Angry Birds fandom. The Loyal Subjects had an amazing spread of items there. They had, they also, before we get to that, sitting on top of, actually no, we're going to get to it. Her, she's right here. She's on top. They had their gem dolls on display. So they had the gem and the holograms. They had glitter and gold gem. They had the 4 holograms, 3. Sorry, Raya is not included. I'm like counting, I'm like 1, 2, 3. 3 holograms on display, as well as the OG gem and the holograms. This was found at Walmart, Amazon. She was found all over in 2025. She's still currently available with some modifications. But this year, the pre-orders, I personally pre-ordered Glitter and Gold Gem, Kimber, Aja, and Shayna, which are all the dolls that are coming soon. And they are most likely going to be available again. I think they're available again for pre-order, and that might be the only way to get them. So make sure if you want more of the Loyal Subjects Gem and the Hologram dolls, because they are amazing quality for a great price point. They have real stockings, real shoes. She has a stand, 2 outfits, plays music, lovely face. They're great dolls. And And I can't wait to see if the dress has changed on this one, because I hunted everywhere. I went to all the Walmarts to find the gem doll as soon as she dropped. So I'm curious to see if this brand new version, so this is like a 2026 version, if this production run is slightly different, because I love collecting things like that. I love finding the slight differences in things from like the different eras. So that's why I like my ponies. I have like 4 of the same one, because it's like, no, this one is like has the purple eyes, this one has the green eyes, and this one has the blue eyes. So yeah, so I love the gem and the holograms. I know her dress is stunning. They did such a great job. It feels exactly like the classic illustrations. Like, look at this. It's the gem dolls from the Loyal Subjects TLS toy are the perfect mix of like a feeling of the retro, like the original gem dolls, the art, the beautiful artwork by the wonderful illustrator who did them, and the show. Like, this is, her face is very akin to the show. Her outfit looks exactly like this beautiful artwork, and the overall feel just feels like the classic gem dolls. I think these dolls are like gem perfection. They're so wonderful. And she has her gem star earrings. I don't remember if this is what they looked like on mine. Now I have to pull mine out and see. I can't wait to compare. But the Loyal Subjects was super generous at their event, and they gave out such amazing, like, this goodie bag is massive, as you see. I just pulled out so many items from them. And then mixed in, going back to Basic Fun, I have a little Tonka truck. I know I didn't speak about it only because it's not something I cover in my channels, but they do have Tonka. You can hear it's metal. It's real metal. It's like a little real metal steamroller. They have really high quality Tonka items. I remember the first year that they debuted them, they had Shaq there. I got to meet Shaquille O'Neal, and he is a tall human. And he was there to be like, you know, it's Tonka tough, it's Shaq tough. Like, it was really cool. That was many years ago now. Let's see. I think I'm almost down to the end of the stuff I have in the bags. Hopefully we're getting down to it, which is good, because I said I wanted to keep it to an hour, but I do have a lot more to share, a lot more pictures, a lot more notes that I took, a lot more information. So like, as you see, I've been pulling magazines and papers and business cards and stuff. I've just been pulling everything together from the show into one place. I also stopped by my friends at the Toy Insider. They released a special edition of the toy book and Pop Insider, and I love their books so much. I like to sit on the train and just read everything that is in them, because they just have all of the most reliable news about toys that are coming our way. They're great for both stores. Well, they're great for fans, stores, and buyers of all kinds. They just cover everything. And in this day and age, it's really important to have a reliable and entertaining source of news, because there's so much misinformation out there about things, especially even in like the toy industry. Like, people say things are happening when they're not, and a lot of expectations and etc. So this book is really great. I was like trying to look to see if there's something I mean, there's so much stuff in here. Like, look at how thick this book is. Amazing. I'm going to spend weeks just reading it. All right, who's in here? That's the Loyal Subjects bag. I think the last bag I have is the Mattel bag. I'm not sure if other things got in there. It's my thing of business cards. So we're going to carefully pull things out of this bag. This PMI bag. Let's see what we got. Mattel owns Fisher Price, so I got this cute little baby toy. So Mattel was so generous. Not only did they invite us all to this wonderful breakfast where they had all their stuff on display, but they gave us the most generous goodie bag of items I've ever seen. So I got this cute little monkey baby toy. And the things I'm most excited about that Mattel has: Polly Pocket. I love Polly Pocket. I posted already in my Instagram about Bridgerton Polly Pocket coming to Mattel Creations. Mattel Creations is Mattel's direct-to-fan website where you can pre-order some amazing items that are geared more towards adult collectors and fans. This is from the Polly Pocket Playline. So this is a Playline playset. There's a newer version of Polly that's out. She's a little more squishy and like, not squishy, she's like more chibi. This is a set from the Polly. There's like, I love how the designers on the new Polly stuff did such a great job. Like, amazing, because the play sets feel like the vintage Polly Pocket where they're compacts, but they have like a lot of details, a lot of playability. Look at all these places Polly can sit and play. And the compacts themselves are super cute. Look at this cat. It's an ice pop cat. And then they have the lamb. It's like a unicorn lamb, a mermaid bear, like all the things that like kids love. Like this is just prime kid stuff. And just prime cute. Like I said, I share everything cute and colorful and collectible. This is definitely cute, colorful, collectible, and nostalgic because it's definitely Polly. And I love that they're also coming out with classic Polly. So these are modern Pollys. They have classic Pollys. They're re-releasing like anniversary compacts and they're collaborating with other brands. There's an American Girl doll Polly Pocket set coming out in the classic style. Like I said, the Bridgerton one. There is Scooby-Doo. I believe there was Harry Potter. There was so many different brands. There was like a whole wall of Polly and I took pictures. And as we talked about before, Barbie is going strong as ever. There's so many different levels and types of Barbies you can get out there. This is a Playline Barbie. This is Petal Pop Barbie. It's a bouquet and out pops a Barbie doll. Then they had soccer ball Barbies where like you rolled the ball and the Barbie came out. These are some of the most creative and like talented individuals. Like Mattel is they harbor creativity, and yeah, they have some great people working there. Like all the people there were so kind and amazing, and like look at they have beautiful illustrations, they have beautiful artwork. They had the K-pop Demon Hunters dolls there, stunning. Wicked dolls, stunning. Disney dolls, stunning. And don't forget Monster High and the brand new dolls, Moonspell. I keep messing up the name of them. They're really cool. They're very inclusive, very witchy, and very now Moonspell Magic, I believe. Actually, I'm talking about Barbie. When I started going a tangent, I'm so excited to open this. I got a Skulltimate Secrets Monster High. So these are Monster High dolls in themed cases. And inside, there's a bunch of tiny surprises with accessories, different fashions, keys you can open. They've come out with many of these. You know which doll's in here, though, which is really nice. So there's no guessing. So I got Draculaura, my favorite. So this is like, what is this called? Destination Gorgeous Oasis. I love the puns. But she's stunning. And then this set had Jinnifier and Laguna. But Monster High, amazing. Still going strong with G3 Monster High. They're some of the best dolls out there. I absolutely love them. I would talk more about them, but there's only so much I can talk about. But Monster High, I have a huge Monster High collection. Love the dolls. And like I said, the new Moon, if I'm saying it right, Moonspell Magic. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. Just my brain is scrambled. They're gorgeous witchy dolls that are coming soon that are in the vein of Monster High dolls. They're like all inclusive and they have like really great details and playability and backstories. And I can't wait to learn more about them. They're coming soon. They're really great. And then back to Barbie. Barbie also, has all the different levels. There's the fashion, like the adult collectors. There's the collector ones, just like Monster High has dolls specifically for collectors in the G1 and the G3 style. Barbie has dolls geared towards adult collectors. And then the Playline dolls, and one of the most exciting Playline dolls that's coming in 2026 is the Barbie Nutcracker line. And the Barbie Nutcracker line is like a reboot of the Barbie Nutcracker movie that came out a while ago. It looks like it has its own media, and it's going to have its own set of beautiful dolls. I think we're getting to the end. See if there's anything else in here. It's my Mattel badge. I did go to Spin Master. Spin Master also owns Melissa and Doug. Spin Master had such a creative display of products, like amazing set of things. So a lot of their stuff is geared definitely towards a younger crowd, not as much geared towards collectors, but their stuff was so unique. They had, I can't remember the names without looking in my notebook right now, but they had these little jars, and like you put water in the jar and you shake it and the stuff all appears. It was pure magic. I mean, you could figure out eventually how it works, but looking at it, I was like, whoa, where did this come from? And they have more, is it Hatchimals? They had a Hello Kitty one, and then Melissa and Doug had this beautiful bodega setup or deli setup where they had this little grocery store. It was so cool. I loved it. And then, and one of the things I'm most excited about, let's see, is there any, I don't think there's a preview in here of it. Let's see. No, my favorite. Oh no, it is here. It is in here. Here it is. They're right here. See, this is what I mean. Like I have to go through all my notes. Magic Jellykins. They're really cool Magic Jellykins. But Unicorn Academy, that's what I was most excited to see because Unicorn Academy has a new TV special coming out. They have a whole bunch of new toys. Some of them are already starting to show up online because some of them are spring 2026, and then there's a whole bunch coming in fall to celebrate the new stuff that's coming out. Yeah, and they had so much magic. They had a Yoshi that hatched out of an egg. They had I don't know, they just everything there was like a magical display, and so many people captured amazing videos of the stuff at that booth. We got Mattel. Mattel also had He-Man is coming out, the new movie. So many people, and I don't even have one of the things. I went to Bullseye Toy, and they had an exclusive Hello Kitty that was dressed up for New York Comic Con, not New York Comic Con, Toy Fair. I keep saying New York Comic Con for Toy Fair, and they didn't have her when I was at her booth, and I really wanted to get her, and I didn't realize that, but she's so cute. There's so many cute plush. Here's another cute plush that's coming out. Pembe, the pink cat, License to Play has them. I saw AQI's booth. They have Ricolama, all sorts of stuff. I think I went to Toy Smith. There's so many people's booths. I'm like, did I go to this booth? Was I there? I'm just trying to see because there's a couple of tiny things in here. More stuff from Mattel, Disney Princesses. We got a little Merida figure. What is in this bag? I don't remember what's in this bag. Oh, there's candy. a lot of candy and goodies and all sorts of activations. More candy in the bottom of this bag. This is just a bag of candy, people. I think that's about it. This seems like just a bag of candy. Oh, I got a Wiglets. I don't even remember going to the Wiglets booth. I don't remember going to their booth, but somehow I have a banana Wiglets. Little Wiglets are like these cute little collectibles that are they're like 3D printed and they're jointed and they're just really fun little fidget characters. They're a lot of fun. And I have one. And yeah, I think that's basically it. And now I'm like, where did all my business cards go? Oh, I think this is my bag of business cards. I have so many bags and stuff. So that's all the stuff I brought back with me. But that's not indicative of all the things I saw. I saw so many things. I can't even remember them all. It's just like overwhelming how much stuff is there. And like, kudos to all the people that can post during the event and like up to it. I'm going to be going through all my content for like weeks and months. So you're going to be sick of me posting all that kind of stuff basically. But I appreciate you all for watching this video and joining me live or in the, it's not a replay. It's a video. I appreciate you all for watching the video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because I keep hoping, but it's just, again, not enough time to do all the things. I keep hoping to start doing more long form unboxings because I keep doing unboxings and then spending hours cutting them down to 3-minute shorts. And I do have shorts and hope to put them here as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and comment if you have a question about what I saw at Toy Fair. Make sure to let me know. And thank you all so much for, I had so much fun. It was a great event. I'm eternally grateful that I've been able to go to Toy Fair for so many years. I know I don't remember exactly what year is my first one, but if, obviously there have been gaps in between for world events, but I know I have gone since at least 2010, 2009. So I'm super grateful to always attend and see what's up and be part of all the magic that is out there. And I love sharing it with all of you. So thank you again for joining me tonight or whenever you're joining me. And don't forget to follow me here and on Instagram. And yeah, I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Bye.